Hi everybody, welcome back to another Space-tastic stream. My name is Antonius Drosera, Captain of PRISMA and Space Mafia VTuber. Hope you're doing well. Happy May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Um, we are jumping right into the stream. Main portion of the stream. So let's go. All right, it's a little ooh, you know what? I think I disabled the hotkeys for this. Welcome to my coverage of the 2026 Met Gala. Very excited for very excited for this. Where is my rating system that I so meticulously set up? I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, I need to enable the hotkeys. That's what I think I turned them off. Because I usually do. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Hotkeys. What? No? Still? To never disable hotkeys. All right. Well, I get that figured out. Oh, only some of them are hotkeyed for some reason. Interesting. All right. 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Let's optimize this a little bit, shall we? All right. Cool. All right. Sorry. Welcome to my 2026 Met Gala coverage. Very excited for this. I have a lot of fun doing this every year. It's something that I really love to do. As somewhat of a fashionista myself, I really love to do this every year because it's a really nice display of what the world of like couture fashion has to offer. A lot of recognizable faces in attendance. I want to make some little disclaimers before we start. I think that while I understand there's a lot of, I think, distaste towards the concept of the Met Gala, right? Because it is it's very bougie in nature. I think having a bunch of celebrities show up in like very expensive outfits does feel a little it can feel a little distasteful, I think. But for me, I really just like to appreciate the fashion of it all. I'm not as big on the I guess the luxuriousness of it, but it is not lost on me that it feels a little silly, right? So I just want to make that super clear. And yeah, I don't know. That's just my disclaimer right off the bat. We have a rating system, 1 out of 10, 1 being absolutely atrocious or boring or no effort, and 10 being the absolute best. I'm very stingy with my 10s, and this is for a good reason, right? Because 10 is the highest you can go. But I anticipate every year I give a few 10s out. The theme this year, which I think I explained the other day, there's a theme and then there's a dress code, and these two things very frequently get conflated. The dress code, or the theme, I should say, is costume art, but the dress code is fashion is art, which I think are not the most completely different things per se. I think that there's some overlap on the Venn diagram, but there's also some not so overlapping qualities of both of these things. So I think that there's going to be people that lean more heavily into the costume art. I've never really understood why the Met Gala doesn't do a better job of differentiating these two things, because I think people get confused about that. They think that the theme is the dress code, but I think regardless, that's just what it is. So before we get into that, let me show you my own outfit. You know what? I'm just gonna save it and then I'll put it on screen. Where's my VTubing folder? Not my quick access. What's that about? All right, whatever. Hmm. I don't get why it's not showing up on there, but okay. Bam. You can see the full better quality picture on Twitter, but here's my look this year. Um, I I did I wanted to I initially wanted to do like a pop art type of look, and then I kind of just started like playing around with patterns. I do have this I have this I don't know, like hankering every year to do like a dual color outfit. It's something that you can see in like all of my all of my looks. Um it's not something that I do intentionally. It's just like it just ends up happening that way. I do really like the contrasting colors look. I think it's something that I don't know, just it's fun to play around with. So maybe next year I'll try and get away from it. But once again, the dual toned outfit strikes again. But I have a little, I don't know if you can see it in the, oh god, that looks atrocious. Hold on. Can I just like, there we go. I featured a newspaper clipping from the Ubongi Club, I believe it's pronounced, which was a gay club in the 1900s that was prominently featuring BIPOC or BLPOC, or no, it is BIP. I always say BLPOC, because I always, for some reason, Black, Indigenous, people of color, in Harlem, New York City. So I kind of wanted to like feature a piece of like queer art. What's up, AI? We are in the Met live. We're here at the Met Gala. Yeah, I don't know. I just really like, I wanted to incorporate a piece of like historic queer art in my look. Of course, my stylist Garbanzo's very, thank you, Garbanzo's very very bougie uncle Arnaldo Garbani was in attendance. He was my stylist once again this year, third time in a row. I don't know, I really wanted to do like a very campy outfit, you know, because it is all about like art, and so I wanted to feature a bunch of different like patterns. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making it. I always have a lot of fun making these. I feel like the draft that I had when I first made this versus what I have now is always like very drastically different. But it is kind of like a process, you know. It's a process of like getting from where I started to where I finished, and I I always have so much fun making these. So that's my outfit this year. And with that out of the way, let's see if I can just put this to the side. If you want the high quality, it's on Twitter. What is the music? What music are we playing right now? This does not feel very like... Oh, it's because it was... Okay. Let's see if we can get some... Can we get some, like, some royalty-free... royalty-free red carpet music? Or maybe just some, like... maybe some, like, vaporwave. Because this isn't really this isn't really fitting the vibe for me. It's not doing it for me. All right. All right, fashionistas, let us begin. Just for the record, I said it on, I think I pinned it already, but if you do redeem something, I'm gonna have my phone on the chat, which means that I will not be able to see redeems. So if you do redeem like a hydrate or a stretch or anything, just let me know. I'll still honor it, but I just won't see it. So we're on the honor system. Don't tell me you redeemed a hydrate and then not actually redeem it. So, all right, let me just get my thing on the chat. So we got a lot to go through. There are in Vogue's. Vogue has currently 241. So we are just gonna go through it as much as we can. Well, I think we'll go through all of it, but it's gonna take a minute, so just be warned. All right, with that out of the way, set all my disclaimers, let's begin, shall we? And starting off with Miss Cardi B. Cardi B is no stranger to the Met Gala. These usually the front ones are usually the ones that are like the biggest hitters, you know, the biggest celebs. So, oh, and I love that Vogue has like a zoom in. That's great, girl. Whoa, she got like panties on. What's going on here? I do love this. The colors, the knee pads. This is a gorgeous outfit. I do actually really like this. Really off to a strong, solid start. I think the great thing about this theme is that there is so much to work with. There is so much to do with this theme. Fashion is art. Love the makeup, the hair as well. I love the floral print. This is I'm gonna say it's a solid 9 for me. I do really like this look. I feel weird giving a 9 right off the bat, but sometimes you're just looking like a tumor a little bit. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these outfits are gonna be very silly, right? But I think the idea is to appreciate the craftsmanship and also just like the overall eccentricism that goes into it. Very form accentuating, which we see with a lot of the women in this at this event. And I don't know, I like it. It's, I don't know what's going on with, is this, can I even show that? I think it's covered, but it looks like she has like torn panties almost. But very beautiful look, very beautiful look. I really like it, so that's a 9 for me. All right, let's continue. Can I go? Okay, cool. Jeremy Pope. Okay. This is interesting. I do like it. It almost looks like, let's get a, are these pearls? A pearl, a pearl, almost like a, it almost looks pointillist to me, which is very, which I gotta say is very, it is fitting the dress code to a T, right? It's literally it is resembling a pointillist painting, which I think is really cool. I do wish that there was a little bit more going on. These high heels, no, that's a, are they? I can't tell from this angle. I do wish that there was a little bit more going on the bottom. I think that was done intentionally to showcase the top. But I feel like, you know, it does leave a little bit to the, it does leave me wanting a little bit more, if I'm honest. But you know, I always say, listen, if a guy puts in more work than just wearing a black suit, I automatically have to give him at least a passing grade, you know? And I think for that reason, I'm gonna give him a 7, I think. I do like the look. I wish that there was a little bit more to it. Justin Jefferson. This feels very safe. I'm just gonna give it a 5. Yeah. Daisy Edgar Jones. Beautiful outfit. However, I feel that it is lacking a little bit. There's not, it's beautiful, but is it on theme is the question. And for that reason, I am going to give this a 5. Joe, hold on, I can't read these. Okay, there we go. Joe Burrow. Feeling in a very Chinese time in his life, it seems. This feels a little boring. I'm gonna be honest. This is a bit boring. Again, it's better than just wearing a black suit, but it feels a little boring. I'm giving it a 5. Tessa Thompson. Okay, this is growing on me. It's like a wave. I do love the I, you know, from far away, the little, I liked the fingers, but now looking at it, it looks a little hastily done. This is a little atrocious. Not gonna lie. Um, I see what was going here, but this just looks a little unfinished. But I love the trail going on here. Very like wavy. I think the whole outfit is supposed to look wavy, and the hair definitely feels like it's like a, you know, she just got out of the ocean, right? Very, very purposeful. I'm gonna be honest. I think the look is good, but this is a little. I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm giving it a 6. Rachel Sennett. Okay. This is definitely on theme. This is definitely on theme. I don't know how I feel about it though. My bitch Poe's nasty though. She is giving like a modern art gallery, and I do have to respect it. You know, the little circle situation. Like I feel like I could see this in like a fine art gallery, in like a modernist piece. I do feel like there's a lot. It leaves a lot to be desired. I'm going to give it a solid 6. Because, you know, I get it. I see the vision. I see the vision. But I do wish there was a little bit more. It does feel like a contemporary art piece though. Like I look at this and I'm like, I don't know. It is growing on me, but I think I'm gonna give it a 7. I think I'm gonna give it a 7. It is growing on me. Yeah. Jasmine Tooks. This feels a little safe. It feels a little safe. I'm gonna give it a 6. Louisa Jacobson. I do really like this. Ooh, I do really like this. Like a chain mail. That's gorgeous. The shoes. Those shoes are holding on for dear life, girl. Those heels. This is gorgeous. This is actually really nice. I really like this. You know, I'm not seeing anything that's super wowing me right now. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. This feels, she hit the mark. It does feel, I will say, it feels like she adhered a little bit more to the theme and not the dress code, which I don't like to take points off because, like I said, I feel like it's a little unfair because I think that the Met Gala does make it feel like there is there's a lot of conflation, right? Here's what I'm also gonna do real quick. I am going to change the music because this feels, I don't know, I don't love this. Let's do, can we get some like classic piano, royalty free? Bam. All right, let's continue. Yeah, I give that an 8. Laura Harrier. This feels very safe. This feels very safe. Beautiful, beautiful face though, I gotta say. Gorgeous. I'm not familiar with her, but she's gorgeous. But I'm gonna give it a 6 because it feels a bit safe. Iman Hammam. This is very pretty. Still a little on the safe side, but feels there was definitely some effort put into it to adhere to the theme. I'm gonna give it a 7. Siete. Tiana Taylor. Okay, Tiana is known. What's up, Isfig? Tiana is known to come with looks. I consistently every year she has shown up and showed out. So I do like the look. It's giving a little where the wild things are, but it's on brand. It's on brand. I do like it. I like that even the hair is incorporating this like tassel. I don't know what to call this. It's not tassel. It's like, I don't know. But it's definitely giving. I'm gonna give this an 8. Very solid work from Tiana Taylor as usual. No misses from Miss Tiana. Doja Cat. Interesting. Is this like this looks like a latex. The face. They got my girl in an unfortunate face. For Doja, this feels a little safe. This feels a little tame. I'm used to Doja giving us, giving us a lot. This feels a little safe. This feels a little safe for me. I seem to remember last year she didn't really wow me either. If I'm totally honest. I don't hate the look, but I think something to understand, at least in my opinion, right? Feel free to disagree. I feel that this is not an award show, right? This is a fashion show. It's almost a couture fashion show. So I expect people to bring their A game. I expect people to go really crazy all out with it. And this for me feels, the latex is definitely daring. The latex is daring, but I wish that I had a little bit more from Miss Doja. I'm gonna give this one a solid 6. Beyonce. Okay, so Beyonce, this is Beyonce's first Met Gala in I think 13 years, which is a very big deal. She is a co-chair. And this feels very Beyonce. This feels very Beyonce. The trail is a nice fur coat. I do love it. I do love it. Beyonce, she's back. She's back at the Met Gala. I don't have a lot of notes, honestly. I think that it's solid. It's solid, and I'm gonna give it an 8. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next, we have Nicole Kidman. This feels very safe. This definitely feels very safe. I do like, what's up, Wonky? I do like the little tassels. I keep saying tassels. They're not tassels. They're like little featheries. I love the red. I'm a sucker for red. It's a beautiful look. What's up, Moth? Um, it's a beautiful look. The hair is herring. Um, I give it a solid 7. You know, I am a sucker for red. I have to say, I have to give it, you know, if you wear red, you automatically score some points for me. I'm doing good. How are you, Wonkster? Charlie XCX. That's disappointing. This is this feels very safe. I do like the flower, but this is very safe. I mean, it's very Charlie, but it's, but I don't want Charlie. I want Charlie at the Met Gala. You know what I mean? And this is Charlie, but it's not Charlie at the Met Gala, I fear. She looks stunning. You know, I do want to say this is not me like critiquing anybody based on their looks, right? Their actual like physical appearance, right? I am judging based on the actual attire, right? So this is not me saying like, oh, she looks atrocious, right? She looks beautiful, but is it Met Gala? That's the question. And for that reason, I give it a 5. Sabrina, my girl. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Sabrina, I gotta say, over the years, she reminds me of Timothy Chalamet. She does kind of look like Timothy Chalamet. This is very film. I love the film. I love the film. This is gorgeous. Fashion is art, baby. It's cinema art. It's cinematic art. I wonder if there was intent behind like what's actually on the film reels, because I can't really see. I can't make them out. I wonder if there was intention with that. But this is gorgeous. I love the hair. I love the hair. This feels very she is channeling Miss what's her name? Marilyn Monroe. She's channeling Marilyn very strongly here. I'm gonna give it like a solid 8.5. This is gorgeous. I do really like it. Like I said, I'm very stingy with my 9s and my 10s. I'm very stingy. But I do love this. I love this a lot. Moving on, Tyla. Okay, I like Tyla. I love, ooh, the body glitter. Actually, I can't tell if that's. I think it's can't tell if it's body glitter or if it's highlight or maybe a little bit of both. I do really like this. This is very beautiful. I think the glitter really accentuates the whole look for me. I'm a big fan of glitter. This is, yeah, this is gorgeous. She's got a little wand, 2 little wands. Okay, dual wielding. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I love it. Love it. That's an 8 for me. That's a solid 8. Coleman Domingo. I do like Coleman. I think that he does go above and beyond. Is this my favorite look from him? Definitely not. But I think, you know, I do love the patchwork. It's very pretty. It's not my favorite look from Mr. Coleman Domingo, but it's solid. It's solid. I give it a strong 7. Hailey Bieber. I like the colors. I think the colors are nice. Is it on theme? No. A 6. Lady Beery. Gorgeous. Again, not as adhering to the theme as I wish it would be. But she looks stunning. I give it a light 7. Maybe a 6. Maybe a 6. Blue Ivy Carter, okay. Beyonce's daughter. It's definitely gorgeous. I feel that she is a little being outshined by her mom, but I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a gorgeous outfit. I give it a 7. Kim Kardashian, you know, she always comes with very interesting looks. The face is serving. I don't love the outfit. I think it doesn't really make sense to me. It's not clocking the way that I feel like she wishes that it would. I give it a 6. Gracie Abrams. This feels safe. I give it a 7. Kris Jenner. Okay, why Kris? Kris definitely is. She always outshines Kim. It's kind of insane. I do really like it. Seven. Bad Bunny. We doing some age play, I guess. Bad Bunny doing some age play. All right, interesting. Bad Bunny. This feels like a statement piece a little bit. I gotta say, because Bad Bunny. It's like they even did like his hands. Bad Bunny, notoriously not 70 years old in appearance. Interesting. He's giving Dilf a little bit. Yeah, dude, they gave him like the sunspots and everything. That's kind of crazy. Interesting. Interesting. This definitely feels like a statement piece. I don't hate it. Because the thing is like, it's not on its own. If this were just like a real 70-year-old man who were showing up, like this would probably get like a 6, maybe a 7 from me. Don't say it. But this feels, there's some intent behind this. It does feel like it does feel like a painting in and of itself. I'm gonna give it a solid. I'm gonna give it a solid 7. I think I would have, if I know I said I would have given it a 6 or a 7. I think I would have given it a 5 or a 6 if it were just an old dude. But I feel like there's some intent behind looking like an old man. It's interesting. It's saying something. Kendall Jenner. Is this her hair? Is this part of the outfit? Oh. Why does she have like a fake nipple? Is it supposed to be a nip slip? That's... Alright. A little fake woke. Yeah, this misses the mark for me. This misses the mark. Indubitably so. I'm giving her a 5. I see the intention, but I hate it. I hate what I'm seeing. Alex Consani, I have to say, this is unpopular opinion and maybe not something that I like feel is fair for me to say when I'm critiquing her outfit, but she's too much for me. I'm not a big fan. I do like the outfit though. I will give it a strong 7, so you know that I'm not being biased. Emma Chamber, okay. You know, there's a lot of hate on Emma Chamber. This is opposite for me on the Alex Consani. I really like this. I really like this actually. This is actually really gorgeous. Wow. I love this. It looks like a melted painting almost. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I feel like people put too much on Miss Emma, dude. I feel like she you know, and she's a YouTuber. She comes from YouTube. So, you know, she's people. I really like it. Is it a 10? No. You know, I'm stingy with my 10s. But it is definitely a 9. It's definitely a 9. 100%. I love this outfit. Gorgeous. Chase Infinity. Okay. Another pointillist look. I do really like this. This is kind of what I expected from the guy who was wearing the pearl pointillist. It's a solid 8. Solid 8 for me. Serena Williams, another co-chair. This feels very Serena Williams for sure. I do like it. She definitely shows up at the Met Gala. I've noticed. It is a solid 8 for me. Love Miss Serena. Sizzle. My heart. Oh. We might be looking at our first 10 of the night, folks. We might be looking at our first 10 of the night. I gotta say, this is gorgeous. SZA. Miss Scissor. Government name. I love it. The yellow. Oh, beautiful shade of yellow with her complexion. Beautiful. This is mwah. I love the color. I love everything going on with the floral like sash. I love the headpiece. I'm obsessed with the headpiece. It looks like there's yellow on the forehead, like some yellow eyeshadow, some yellow pigment. I love the jewelry. I love everything about this. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm giving it a 10. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. No notes. I love it. I'm obsessed. SZA, beautiful, beautiful work. I'm a huge fan of this, and I don't know who designed it. It does not say. I will be looking at this later. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. This is what I need. This is what I need. If you want a 10, give me this. Give me this. I need this with the puka shells too. I love it, dude. I love it. All right, Jack Harlow 2. This is ass. This is ass. What a terrible follow-up, dude. This is ass. I hate this. I hate Jack Harlow. I hate this outfit. This is atrocious. I never invite him to the Met Gala ever again. Don't let him cook. I hate this. Disgusting. Disgusting. Throw it in the bin. Get him off the screen. Mod Apatow. Very safe. You know, this is the thing, is what I've noticed, you know, in my 3 years of doing this. Once I give my 10, I get a lot meaner. I get a lot harsher, you know. I give a lot of people very safe grades. This to me is just very basic. I don't love it. Yeah, I don't like it very much. It's a 5. It's a 5. Aisha Curry and Steph Curry. Okay. I do like Aisha's very much. You do see this a lot with couples that show up at the Met Gala. Usually the man will you know, like undersell a little bit compared to his woman, and I appreciate that. I don't have an issue with that. I think that's respectable, you know. It's like, this is her night, right? And I appreciate that. And so I'm not going to give him a grade. I think I'm going to judge this more as like a duo piece, and I do appreciate that they're matching. I appreciate that a lot. I'm going to give it a 7.5. Jafar Jackson. It's giving like the busboy at a hotel. You see what I mean? A little bit. I don't hate it, but it feels a bit safe. 6. Lila Moss. Ooh. The face is fierce. I do like I do like it. It feels, again, a little safe. 7 for me. 7 for me. Miss Madonna. She got the French horn. This is gorgeous. You know, something that I appreciate about Madonna is she is a woman with some years on her. But I gotta say, the looks have not ceased. The looks have not ceased. That trail is insane, dude. Oh my god. You can tell that there's like at least 4 people managing that thing at all times. That is insane. I do really like this look, dude. I do really like this look a lot. It's growing on me. Fuck it. I give her a 10. Jay-Z, boring. 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 Straight ass. I'm giving it a 4. Alexa Chung. This is cute. Little lily pad moment. She looks like a almost a swamp fairy. And I mean that in the nicest way. Kind of giving... It's kind of giving Toph from Avatar. Is she Toph? Is this intentional? Who is Alexa Chung? She's just a model. Okay. I like it. Again, a little safe, but it's a 7. Odessa Zion. Very pretty. I like this one a lot. It's an 8. I don't have a lot of notes, but Tate McRae, girl. Tate McRae. Outfit about as mid as the music. This really is just like, I feel like I'm listening to a Tate McRae song, but in fashion form. I do like the gold. I do like the gold. It feels safe. It feels safe. I give it's a passing. I give it a 6. A solid D. Blake Lively. Mondo Dupiandis and Desire Eglander. Are these real people? These are not real names. It's giving Titanic a little bit. 5. Russell Wilson and Ciara. Ooh, okay. 7. Danny Ramirez. 4. 3. Actually, 3. Give me a 3. Too safe. Russell Westbrook. Too safe. 5. Kiki Palmer, Miss Kiki Palmer. Love the red. A little safe. I give it a 7. Zach Posen. Girl, what the fuck? Boring. Give it a 4. Romeo Beckham. Boring. I give it a 4. Greta Gerwig and Stella McCartney. Boring. I give it a 5. Dope. Dochi. Wow. I love the purple. Love the purple. Yeah, this is a beautiful outfit. Loved. Yeah, is she barefoot? No shoes? I guess it is supposed to be like a... I think she's supposed to appear like naked with like a fabric flowing over her. I really like this outfit. Is it a 10? No. It's a 9. Beautiful. I love the purple looks beautiful on her. Very beautiful shade. Very intentional. Love it. Hoyeon. Is this K-pop girly? So you're just gonna hate me for this. Oh, she's on Squid Game. She's on Squid Game. Okay, I love this. I love this actually a lot. The black petals, gorgeous. This looks like pleather maybe. That is gorgeous. That is stunning. 8. Beautiful. Who we got? Jenny from Blackpink, if I'm not mistaken. This feels very tame. Didn't she show up last year in like was it Jenny? I feel like it was one of the Blackpink girls that showed up with Rosa Parks on her coochie, which was interesting. I don't know if it was Jen. It was definitely one of the Blackpink girls. I don't remember which one it was. It might have been Lisa. Again, don't hate the look, but it feels tame. It feels very safe. I give it a 6. Rosie Huntington Whiteley. Feels a bit safe. I give it a 5. Amelia Gray. Feels a bit safe. I give it a 6. Hudson Williams. This might be... Okay, I do like this actually. I really like this a lot. The trail. The eyeshadow looks a little bit... I don't want to say smudged. It's very uneven. I think that might be intentional though. I love... Ooh, little midriff bearing. This is quite pretty. You know, the men, as usual, have not been showing out, unfortunately. But this one probably might be one of my favorite men looks so far. I give it a solid 8. Grace Gummer. Never heard of her. The outfit is very pretty. She looks like an Oscar. I give it a 6. No, I give it a 7. I give it a 7. Babyface. Not a traditional suit, but it's very safe. I give it a 5. Carly Close. Interesting shape. Interesting shape. I'll give it a 7. Give it a 7. Natasha Poonawalla. I actually really like this. She's an orchid. That's quite gorgeous. I feel like she might be 2 years behind. This feels like a Met Gala 2024 theme a little bit, but I do like it. I do like it. I give it a solid 8. Elizabeth Debicki. Interesting. Little safe. I give it a 7. Rachel Ziegler. Interesting. It's giving blind box. Okay. I like it. Strong 7. Sarah Paulson. Ooh, interesting. The money. Money face. Interesting. Okay, Miss Paulson. Okay, mother. I give it an 8. I like it's a statement piece. Cher. She looks gorgeous. Feels a bit safe. I give it a 7. Kate Moss. Very safe. I give it a 7. Coco Jones. Very safe. I give it a 7. Anak Yai. I like this one. I give it an 8. Aja Wilson. I like this one. I give it an 8. Mira Murati. Feels a bit safe. I give it a 6. Dwayne Wade. I give it a 5. Doof a catch. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I give it an 8. Victoria Soretti. Feels a bit safe. Give it a 6. Jimmy Butler. Feels very safe. I give it a 5. Suki Waterhouse. Feels very safe. I give it a 6. Margot Robbie. Feels very safe. I give it a 5. Misty Copeland. Feels very safe. I gave it a 5. Gabrielle Union. This is pretty. Love the skin tone. The skin tone of the outfit. Oh, that's her hair. I thought it was a hat. That's cool. Okay. Solid 7 for me. Troye Sivan. I like the hair. Everything else is... The jeans. The jeans. I hate how fine he is. I'm not gonna let him get away with this, though. I'll give him a 7. Donatella Versace and Alessandra Michelle. Okay. I know Donatella is like revered in the fashion space, but girl, this is so safe. 6. Gigi Hadid. I like the outfit, but again, very, very tame. Well, no, it's okay. 7. Hunter Schafer. Hunter Schafer. Hunter Schafer. She wearing contacts, or those her real eyes? Ooh, wait, I do kind of like the tears going on here. That's cool. I give it a solid 8. This feels very on theme with the dress code. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Venus Williams. Definitely a different direction than her sister. I like it, but it feels a bit tame. 7. Kylie Jenner. You know, I gotta say, like, I don't hate the look, but something that really annoys me about the Kardashian Jenners is that it is always... I feel like every outfit has to be provocative. And I don't hate a provocative outfit, but it just feels like that's the only thing that they're good at. That's the only thing that they bring to the table. And that's very annoying to me. You know, it's very one-trick pony. I'm not a big fan of the Kardashians in general, but I'm willing to overlook that for the sake of the fashion. But I do feel like I've seen this look before. This is just like, oh, look at me, I'm undressing. I have the pointy little nipples in my on my outfit. I don't even hate the look like on its own, but just in terms of like what we usually see from the Kardashians and the Kardashian Jenners, it's just like, this is just very par for the course. You know what I mean? Again, I don't hate the outfit. I give it an 8 on its own, but I just feel like I want to make that abundantly clear, because I feel like the same thing we saw with Kim. It's like, okay, we get it. You pointy nipples. Paloma Isiser. Beautiful, but a bit tame. I give it a 7. Lisa. I do really like this. Wait, these are like other arms. Wait, I actually really like that. That's really cool. That's a 9. Easy, easy, easy. Gorgeous. Yeah, that's definitely a 9 for me. La Roche. Now, La Roche made it seem like his outfit was really gonna be extra special, and it really is just not giving me much, I gotta say. It's a 7. He overhyped it too much. Anne Hathaway. She does come with the looks. This is gorgeous. 8. It's a little on the tame side, but I can appreciate the artistry that goes into it. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Rami Malek? Girl. You're pissing me off with this shit. 6, too safe. Joe Alwyn, 6, too safe. Michael Kors, you're like the CEO of fashion. What the fuck are you doing, dude? I hate when these like big name fashion, like, you know, these big name fashion like celebrities show up and they just look a mess. Two. Lily Rose Depp. Too safe. Give it a 6. Somber. I hate somber. But I gotta say, I do really like this out. I do like this look. I do really like this look a lot. Might be one of the best male looks we've seen tonight. I give it an 8. Let's move on. Audrey Nuna. Oh, this is, ooh. I like this so much. I love this so much. Oh my god, the eyeliner. Oh, is that glitter lipstick? Ooh. 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 She's giving cookies and cream realness right now. This is beautiful. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I love this a lot, actually. Audrey Nuna of K-pop Demon Hunters fame. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Solid 10. That's my third 10 of the night. And we are only about 40% through, so that's good. I gotta say, I've not given a single 9 or a 10 to a man so far, and that is... that may be worse than usual. Because honestly... I might give Somber a 9. Just to level out the playing field a little bit. In terms of like men, he has definitely outperformed everybody else. Joseph Altazara. Sorry, the text is really small. He's bro looks like a fucking like teen book that you find at the bookstore. Give it a 5. Marla Zardea, beautiful. Beautiful. I love the face. I love the makeup. I love the color. Beautiful with her complexion. That's a solid 9 for me. Eileen Gu. Ooh, I like it. Wait, are these real bubble? Wait. No, it's like they're pearlescent baubles, but I think there might be like, is there perhaps like a bubble machine attached to her? That's really cool. That's really cool. I actually really like that. That's really fucking cool. You know, it's a bit like, you know, I wish there was a little bit more on the top and the bottom. But I really like that. That's really, really cool. Whoa. Like you can't even tell like what's bubble and what's like not. That is super cool. Wow. Okay. 9. Hero Finesse Fin. 3. Kai Zukun. Ooh. He's a cutie. Ooh, I like this look a lot, actually. You know I'm a sucker for red. I can't help myself. The black and red is very striking. It's a 9. It's a 9 for me. And I'm giving Somber... I'm retracting my 9 for Somber officially. I'm giving him an 8 again. I'm going back to my 8. Jisoo. She's also for... Is she Blackpink? Yeah. Did they just invite everybody from Blackpink this year? She's very pink. 8. An Hyo-seop. Pretty a bit tame. Loic Gomez. A little nip slip. This is pretty. I like this one. This is a 9. Lux Pascal. Bland. 6. Emily Blunt. Tame. 7. Irene Pistorina. I give it a 5. Charlotte Tilbury. Pretty. I give it a 7. Nicholas Holt. I give it a 5. Stevie Nicks. Ooh, I like this actually a lot. I'm gonna give it a 9. Karina. Pretty. A bit tame, but pretty. I give it a 7. Karan Johar. This is gorgeous. Sorry, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. This is gorgeous. Very gorgeous. I'm giving it a 10. First man of the night to get a 10. Beautiful design. I love it. Ephraim Sykes. Are these like wings? Interesting. Very solid. I give it an 8. Georgina Rodriguez. Pretty, a bit tame though. I give it a solid 7. Tom Ford. Boring. 3. Lauren Hashian and Dwayne Johnson. Bit tame. I give it a 5. Felicity Blunt and Stanley Tucci, the Tooch. A bit tame. I give it a 5. Julian Moore. Bit tame. Bit tame. I give it a 6. Carrie Mulligan. I do like the pattern. I give it a 7. Really just rushing through these. Sorry, guys. Yisold. Her music is really good. This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I give it a 9. I give it a 9. Very good. Very good. Very solid. Alyssa Liu. I've been seeing her all over Twitter recently. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I give it a I give it an 8. I give it an 8. Anna Corey. Very tame. I give it a 5. Naomi Watts. I like it, not really on theme in my opinion, but it's pretty. I give it a 7. Skepta. I like it. I will give it a 7. Alexi Ash and Seth Meyers. Interesting with the spider brooches. The frailed ends. All right. I give it a 7. I feel like this is another situation where, are they married? I guess. I don't know. I like Seth Meyers. He's from SNL and also his own show. But yeah, no, I mean, it's, again, what I've noticed is like when guys show up, it's usually like, you know, if they show up with their wives, if I'm presuming correctly that this is his wife, this is very common, right? Where they kind of dress down so that the lady can look nice. But I do appreciate the little, like, you know, that there was like a little something. But I'm gonna give it a 6. It's a bit tame. Joey King. Feels a bit tame. I'm gonna give it a 7. Arena Shake. Very minimalist. I give it a 6. Angela Bassett, she did the thing. I hope someone knows that reference. Beautiful, it's a bit tame, but it's beautiful nonetheless. I give it a 7. Heidi Klum. Oh my god, girl. She always does shit like this. Is she like intentionally cross-eyed? What's going on? Is there like a contact with like a thing in it? Like a star? I mean, she's supposed to be a statue, right? I knew someone was gonna do this. I knew someone was gonna like take this super literally. I actually was thinking that was the initial direction I was going to go with my own outfit. I think that it's really cool. I mean, they really put a lot of details to make it look like an actual statue. It's a little cheesy, but I can appreciate it. It's very on brand for Heidi Klum, you know. I feel like she's a bit of a troll. She you know, she does a lot of silly stuff like this, so I appreciate it. I think that it is, for Heidi Klum, knowing her history, this is very on brand for her. Yeah, I'll give her an 8. I give her an 8. I think it's fun. Connor Story, a bit tame. This is Heated Rivalry, right? It's fine. I do feel like something that bothers me a little bit with the gay boys that show up to these shows is a lot of the time they feel they do this thing. It's the Harry Styles effect, I feel like, where they wear something that's like just a little bit risque in terms of like blurring the gender boundaries, and I just wish that they would go all the way. You know, it maybe this is like a personal quandary that I have, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, you know, like if we're gonna do it, just do it. You know, don't tiptoe around it. But you know, it's a nice look. I just feel like it's a little tame, and I'm gonna give it a 6. Sorry. I know Twitter's probably gonna eat me up for that. Ning Ning. Ooh. Beautiful. I thought those were like big eyelashes for a second. Gorgeous. I have to say it's an 8 for me. Lala Anthony. Okay, Miss Lala. In Wiederhoft. Gorgeous outfit. A little on the tame side, but definitely fitting. Very form accentuating. Okay, girl. Her lalas. That's an 8 for me. Amanda Seyfried. Very tame. Very Barbie. Feels 7. Janelle Monáe. Janelle is another one of those girls. I was a big Janelle Monáe stan in high school. I still am, but her music direction kind of changed for me. I do love this. This feels very Janelle. Glitz. I love this so much, actually. I think Janelle's non-binary also, so W. Yeah. You already know. My 5th 10 of the night. Been given the, you know what? I've given a few 10s out at this point. Finn Wolfhard. Very basic. I'll give it 5. Come on, Finn. Patrick Schwartz. Is he the son of Arnold? A bit tame. I give it a 6. I've seen this kind of thing before. Lindsay Van. Ooh, I do like the marble texture going on here. But again, a bit tame. I give it a 7. Olivia Wilde. Wish I had a it looks like the back is more important to this look. Bit tame, I give it a 7. Camila Mendez, bit tame, I give it a 7. Laufey, a bit tame, I give it a 6. Raul Alejandro, a bit tame, I give it a 7. Camila Marone, very tame, I give it a 6. Damson Idris. I feel like I've seen him before in a much more elaborate outfit. Okay, Prada. I don't hate it, but again, a bit tame. I give it a 7. Tory Burch. A bit tame. I give it a 7. Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor. She's holding a book, but it's a purse. A bit tame. Give it a 7. Anna Amelia Battle Cobral and Marcelo Hernandez. See, this is what I want when I see a couple's outfit, right? Is I want to see both people working. Again, I understand the thought process behind making, you know, wanting to make your woman look, you know, have the most eyes on her. I respect that. That says a lot about you as like a husband as well. I don't hate that. But also I'm a I'm a fashion hungry twink, and I want you to pull up. Feels a bit tame though. I give it a 7. Adrian Brody, boring. 4. Angel Reese, beautiful, 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 beautiful. It's bordering on tame, but I do love the pink. I love the pink. I give it an 8. Give it a solid 8. Vivian Cow, beautiful color. I give it a 7. It's a bit tame, but it's pretty. Maya Hawk, beautiful. Again, a bit tame, but I give it a 7. Jamie Alexander Tish, very striking red. I give it a 6. It's a bit tame. It's a bit tame. Georgina Chapman, beautiful gown, a bit tame. I give it a 7. Rose. Okay, so yeah, they just invited all Blackpink, I guess. Beautiful. I give it an 8. Anderson Paak. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. All teeth on this guy, huh? It's a bit tame, but I think the confidence is really making the look here. I give it a 6. Yeah, I give it a 6. Gwendolyn Christie. Ooh, I like this look a lot. I love the little face mirror. Very cool. I give it a 9. I give it a 9. I'm bordering on 10, but I've given a lot of 10s tonight. Sarah Pigeon and Lowe. You know, I'm growing on the color for sure. But again, very safe. I give it a 6. Tyreek Withers, a bit tame. I give it a 6. EJ. Did they invite all of K-pop Demon Hunters too? It's a lot of Korean guests. I guess this was a very big year for like Korean art though. Blackpink has been huge. K-pop Demon Hunters, Squid Game. A lot of Korean guests, I gotta say. I mean, cool. I don't have a problem with it. Paul Anthony Kelly, 2. Huma Abedin, sorry if I'm butchering her name. A bit tame. I give it a 6. Dree Herringway, gorgeous, gagging. A solid 9. Katy Perry, okay girl, we get it, you went to space. 7. I do like the burnt. I mean, it's like paper. Interesting. Hugh Jackman and Sutton Foster. You can tell these were just like people invited to invite them, I feel like. 6. Adam Mosseri and Monica Mosseri. This might be the first couple outfit that I've seen where the guy is outshining the woman. That's interesting. I give it a 6. Bit safe. Isha M. Ambani. Gorgeous. Is that a mango? That's cute. I love that. Solid 9 for me. Beautiful. James Nordstrom. 1. Literally nothing about this outfit is unique in the slightest. Jordan Roth. Jordan Roth. I do love Jordan Roth. This is beautiful. I love the fabric. I love the what looks to be a stand, JoJo's stand. A solid 9 for me. Catherine Stringer and Joshua Henry. You know, I love the confidence. I love the color coordination. I give it a solid 7. Naomi Osaka. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Naomi always comes with some of the best looks that I've seen on the red carpet consistently. Beautiful. I love the red and the white. It's a solid 9. Robert Denning. Okay, we got an oversized bow. Cool. I'm giving it a 4. Very boring. Derek Blasberg. Boring. I give it a 3. Charlotte Gainsbourg. Blasberg and Gainsbourg. Interesting. Kind of giving like Catwoman for some reason. That I don't know why I see that. I'm feeling a solid. I think a solid 7 on this one. Suda Ready. Beautiful, beautiful. I'd give it an 8. Maluma. Very safe. I give it a 4. Fabiola Baracasa Beckman. It's pretty. I like it. I give it a 7. Derek McLean. This is beautiful. Also, I gotta say, I love the red carpet this year. I am feeling a strong 8 on this one. I love the pastels. I love the floral texture going on here. Sabine Getty. Beautiful. I give it another 8. Christine Beauchamp. Beautiful. Give it an 8. Amy Griffin. A bit tame. I give it a 6. Olivia Sandelman. A bit tame. I give it a 7. Virginia Maloney. Beautiful, but a bit tame. I give it a 7. Manish Malhotra. Beautiful. I love this outfit. I give it an 8. Luke Evans. I give it a 6. It's fine. It's alright. John Batiste. Love it. I give it a 7. Suleika Jawad. So sorry. Beautiful outfit. I give it an 8. Anja Rubik. A bit tame. I give it a 7. Loli Bahia. Love the suit, but a bit tame. I give it a 7. Michael Braun. Interesting. A lot of, I mean, I guess it is art, right? So the hair blue, interesting. I give it a 7. Nathan Rich and Miriam Peterson. I give it a 6. It is a bit tame, but I do love the color combination. Very gorgeous. Gustav Magnar Witso. Gorgeous outfit. I give it an 8. John Lithgow and Mary Yeager. A bit tame. I give it a 6. Grace Murdoch and Chloe Murdoch. Is this also a duo? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. 8 from me. Anna Wayant. Ooh, kind of like the shoes. Beautiful, I give it an 8. Zoe Kravitz. Beautiful, I give it an 8. Baz Luhrmann and Catherine Martin. A bit tame, but I like it. I'll give it a 7. Ben Platt. Love, love, love. I give it an 8. Ashley Graham. I give it a 6. Sam Smith. Not their best outfit, but definitely better than last year, if I remember correctly. I'm a fan. I give it an 8. Lena Dunham. Like I've seen this look before today. I give it a 7. No, I give it an 8. Field Harrison and Sabrina Harrison. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, I love this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. If we're gonna make a couple's outfit, this is what I want to see. This is what I want. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the hair. I love the basket weaving. That's actually gorgeous. Is this a heart encased in crystal? I love it. Love, 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 love it. Love it, love it, love it. Honestly, yeah, I can't. The shoes too. Those are so interesting. And his shoes as well. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's a 10 for me, baby. That's a 10 for me. Sam Pinkleton. A bit tame. I give it a 6. Al Sharpton. Why is he always posed like that? The great Reverend Al Sharpton. It's a bit tame, but you know, for an old gent, I can appreciate it. I would give him a 6. Morgan Spector, girl. Jessica Kale. Pretty, I give it a 7. Gail King, a bit tame, but she looks gorgeous. I'll give it a 6. Roger Lynch and Kathleen Lynch. Bit tame, I give it a 6. Rebecca Hall. A bit tame, I give it a 7. Wendy Murdoch. Very pretty, bordering on tame, but yeah, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Elizabeth Herbst Brady. A bit tame, I will give it a 7. Andrew Saphir and Daniel Benedict. Beautiful, I give it a 7. Jen Rubio. Interesting, it's like a cork board. Not cork board, like a wooden bowl, almost. Beautiful. Beautiful. I give it a 7. Aurora James. Beautiful. I give it an 8. Mark Giudici. Boring. Give it a 1. Cara Delevingne. Bit tame, but beautiful. I give it a 7. Chase Sui Wonders. Beautiful. I give it a 7. Ichi Lyra Kyo. So sorry. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. I love the wing. Very Yuri core. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. I give it a 9. Lena Malfouf. Interesting. A little provocative, but in a nice way. I like it. I give it a 7. Christina Baxter. A bit tame. I give it a 6. Natasha Williams. Very pretty. I give it a 7. Rihanna Rose Phillip. I did see this one on Twitter. This is really cool. To see a black trans disabled woman on the carpet, I gotta say. It's a solid outfit. I really like the look. I think this shows that anybody can get into fashion. There's really no barrier. And I really appreciate I appreciate the visibility, you know. I give it a solid 8. Tiffany Raha, a bit tame. I give it a 7. Charlotte Efron, a bit tame. She's giving librarian though, like ancient Roman times. Give it a 7. Bill Skarsgård, a bit tame. I give it a 6. Parrish Bowles. Now this is what I'm talking about. Love, love, love this. I love the decals. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I give it a solid 9. Sinead Burke. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A bit tame. I give it a 7. Shabalala Self. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really butchering so many of these names. Really interesting, unique look, I have to say. I do like it. It's growing on me. I'll give it an 8. Nikopat Sufop. Again, so sorry. Seeing a lot of these hands. A lot of hands. This feels very like the hand master from Zelda. I quite like it. I like it a lot. I'll give it an 8. Lauren Wasser. Oh. Whoa. That's cool. I love the incorporation. A lot of disability visibility this year, and I really appreciate that. I'm not familiar with this person, but it's very cool to see. It's very cool to see so much disability. You know, inclusiveness in this year's Met Gala. I really appreciate the thoughtfulness that went into the invitations. Who is, let's see, Lauren Wasser. Survived toxic shock syndrome in 2012. The rare life-threatening condition, often linked to tampon use, nearly took her life and resulted in the amputation of both her legs. Wow. Well, that is. I love the visibility. I gotta say, I really love the. I love the incorporation. It's solid. I give it a 9. Sunday Rose Kidman Urban. Very pretty outfit. I like it. I give it an 8. I give it an 8. Lauren Sanchez Bezos. It's a bit tame. I give it a 6. Chloe Mal. Bit tame, but I like the color a lot. Beautiful color on her. 7 for me. Anna Wintour. She pulled up. She pulled up this year. I appreciate that. Solid 7. She's the curator. Did she retire from that position? I don't remember. B. Corzini. Beautiful. I give it a 7. Nicole Phelps. Very interesting color, but I do like it. A lot of payoff. I give it an 8. Chioma Nadi. I like it. Feels a bit tame, but it's nice nonetheless. 7. Amy Fine Collins. A bit tame. I give it a 7. Naomi Izy. Beautiful. I give it an 8. Edie Kiernan Bunzel. Beautiful. I give it a 7. It's a bit tame, but I like it. Lisa Love. A bit tame. I like it. I will give it a 7. Caroline's Joe. It's a bit tame. I'll give it a 7, but I like it. Zuri Hall. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I give it an 8. Chanel Jones. A bit tame. I give it a 7. Keela Walker. A bit tame. I give it a 7. Is that it? Was Rihanna here? I guess that's the last one we'll look at. Gorgeous. I give them a 9. Great couples costume. They always show up. They always show up. All right. Well, I gave 5 10s this year. Okay, so that was... There it was. I am going to take a quick 5-minute break and we'll come back and regroup. See you guys in a minute.
What's so much fun about driving on the mountain?
What you think, doofus? You drive as fast as you can, challenging the corners.
The corners, huh? That's really the kind of thing you do for fun?
I wouldn't be doing it if it was boring. Look, you're a dude riding. You're telling me you don't feel the unquenchable desire to tackle those raging hairpins?